finally succeeds in containing the magical overload, and the consequences are unexpected. This turns into a beautiful girl.
Okay. You know what? You know what? I'm actually hating. I'm actually hating a little bit. I need to calm down and actually give this a chance. Okay? I'm actually raging for no reason. I'll give this a chance. I'll give this a solid chance, okay?
Who is unconscious and naked. It is unbelievable.
I'll still try to give it a chance. I'll still try to give it a... Also, is this dude a little boy? Was he moving like this when he was a little boy? Like, that's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
The story of this forbidden anime begins with Haruka feeling extremely frustrated and unhappy as her boyfriend, Ryusuke, performs the rumbling on the walls of her apple pie's domain. It seems Ryusuke...
Yeah. It's as I thought then. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we're not doing that either. Damn it, dude! Under 20 minutes, bro. Come on. How much time do you think I have? He pretends to be average in front of everyone, but he's the most powerful student. Alright, let's go.
The anime begins with a girl named Nishino, who wakes up murmuring. She opens the door and gets a flashback of her scary past. She gets terrified and stops with a jerk, but it is her driver outside. He drops her at school in a luxurious car, and everyone admires her for her beauty, except for Keijnu. All notice her when she enters the school. Nishino comes closer to him and says hello, but she doesn't like him very much, because he always gets a lower middle grade in school. He mispronounces her name every time and doesn't even recognize her. However, she is tired of mentioning her name, but Keijnu doesn't even see her when talking, and put his eyes on something else. She tries hard to ignore him, but for some reason she cannot. In the next scene, she is telling her past. She left her career and studies lately because of a scandal. She limited herself to a room and started putting on a mask in public. When school ends, she calls her driver, but he doesn't pick up. Some stray boys have killed him. After waiting for a long, she decides to walk home alone. This is the first time she is ever walking in the streets. She encounters the identical pickup, putting on a mask in public. When school ends, she calls her driver, but he doesn't pick up. Some stray boys have killed him.
Yeah, rest in peace, driver, I guess. I don't know if I want to watch this. It's very all over the place, this story. But you know what? I'll be nice. I'm a nice guy. So I'll give it one more chance. All right. I'll give it another chance to prove itself. Otherwise, I'm just clicking off, bro.
After waiting for a long, she decides to walk home alone. This is the first time she is ever walking in the streets. She encounters the identical stray boys, who abduct her in a dark street. They put her in chains to get money from her wealthy father. Keiju sees all this from a distance, but he doesn't move ahead a bit to help her during the abduction. Nishino sees Keiju standing at a distance until the last possible...
Is this the Sigma who pretends to be average in front of everyone, but he is the most powerful student? Is that him? I guess we're about to find out.
When she was given anesthesia, they put her in a dark room, and one of the kidnappers tries to kiss her and button down her clothes. It is also revealed that it is the second time she has been kidnapped. In the meantime, a boy in a fully covered green costume...
Alright, we are 1 minute and 32 seconds in, and I already want to kill myself. What do you mean? What is this, bro? What is that? Can someone explain? Can someone explain what this is, bro?
He hits up through a glass ceiling and introduces himself as Silent.
Of course you introduce yourself. Like, bro, you are not supposed to do this shit, bro. You are not supposed to do this shit, bro. Why are you introducing yourself? If you want to save this girl, first of all, you don't bring whatever the hell this is. No. You don't bring whatever the hell this is. This green shit, bro. This green suit. You don't bring that, alright? And you don't introduce yourself. You go in, you, I don't know, craft a plan, and you get out, alright? You complete the mission. Like, bro, this dude thinks, oh my god, bro. This is gonna be bad, bro. Because, yeah, nobody cares about your introduction, bro. Nobody cares who you are. Especially since you haven't even proven yourself worthy yet. But yeah, I guess he has powers or something. So yeah, just watch.
Slayer. He possesses remarkable marksman skills and
Marksman skills?
knows all about fighting without making noise. The kidnappers get scared but still challenge him to fight. One is defeated in only one go, and the other seems challenging to handle. He is the ex-soldier, but the boy is very confident in his skills. He insults the soldier's poor skills and arrogant behavior. He aggressively tries to hit him, but the boy breaks his bones with a barrel and reveals his
Ooh, okay.
identity. He is one ski mask berserker, who walloped the biker gangs with one barrel. The soldier recognizes him. The boy strengthens his belief and hit him with the barrel. Also, he fails his attempts to hold a gun by throwing the barrel directly at his other arm. Both arms are broken, and then he hit him with multiple strikes in the abdomen and smashes his head. He is all covered, that's why Nishuni doesn't recognize him. But he is her classmate whom she dislikes. He set her free from chains and advises her not to walk home alone next time. He disappears before Nishuni could see him and mourns at his performance with the soldier. He is unsatisfied with his fight, because his fighting skills differ from Eminence and Shadows. After that, Nishino reports the police about the event and informs her father. They took all measures so that the case would not go public. However, she is still sad, because the identity of stylish
Wait, why is the case not going?
reports the police about the event and informs her father. They took all measures so that the case would not go public. However, she is still sad, because the identity of stylish thug slayer is still a mystery. The following day, she greets all the students like before, and Keijnu is still ignoring her. However, he spells her name accurately and establishes eye contact so far. Nishino is gloomy to see Keijnu sad all the time, because she knows he lives a masked life just like her. This makes her even sadder. In the next scene, a horrifying news spreads all over the city that a student from middle school was run over by a truck and died last night. The student's name is Keijnu, and the
Ooh, okay, he faked his death. Okay, I don't... But, okay, so... so far, I mean... I don't know. So far, the story is decent. Alright, it's decent. I thought it was gonna be absolute garbage, but it's all right so far. But yeah, I mean, if this dude faked his death, that would be insane, bro. Cause why would you do that? He's trying to. Is he trying to like? Is this dude beefing with like the mafia or something? Like, what is happening?
accident is caused due to the rash driving of the truck driver. The scene switches to a young boy, who is all alone and striving to make his childhood dreams come true. Like most children, he still remembers his childhood dreams and cannot let them fade with time. He wants to live that dreams and get more and more power. That's why he does everything to make them come true. All these powers would fade away from joining small combats to soldiers' training, even winning wrestling competitions. He even tried joining all these combats. The reason is that all humans are helpless to any natural calamity, and even a nuclear bomb. He wants to live an enduring life where no eradication of energies takes place. For this, he had to eradicate whatever it takes and is willing to eliminate everything. Therefore, he is bound to spend a mediocre lifestyle in front of the whole world. But he do all heroic deeds in shadow to achieve whatever he wants. Finally, he achieves that aim, creates a group of heroes, and becomes the Eminence in Shadows. Keiju always wanted to be the master of Eminence in Shadows, and now he is one of them. He is telling the same story. He is the middle school mediocre stylish thug slayer boy, who died in a truck accident. And now, he is reborn as the son of Baron Keiju. When he is reborn, his mother notices his delayed cry and wants him.
Wow, okay. So if you're as confused as I am, the dude actually died, and he's reborn, probably into like a magic world, like every single anime ever, right? Just so that we're all aware, and it looks like he's gonna become some kind of, I don't know, bro, like magic lord, okay? So, yeah, what, were those 4 first minutes for nothing? Like, is this where the actual story starts?
Him to cry. After hearing that he cries out that loud and everyone gets annoyed. They notice something strange in their newborn baby. He is born in a family where his elder sister is a pro in the combination of several martial arts skills. Since childhood, he is continuously learning these skills. For generations, this family has been practicing magic and pumping dark knights. They all have high hopes for Keganu, but he is always a mediocre and ordinary trainer of character A. However, in the shadows and dark, he is pro in martial arts skills and has been killing people like vegetables. He gets the slime swords, which are much more interesting than he thought. He kills a group of people in a single attack. He robs art, food and a lot of wealth from a caravan by using his super slimy bodysuit. His suit contains a lot of powers from pointed fingers to several kinds of traps. He notices a cage, where a corpse is half alive and is trying to escape it. This unpredictable corpse is throwing waves of energy similar to him and he absorbs them. This is neither a corpse nor a human, which means it is possessed, and he starts experimenting for about...
Bro, what is happening, bro? It is not a corpse or a human, which means it is possessed. Like, what?
About a month. He can do whatever he wants with it. He finally succeeds in containing the magical overload, and the consequences are unexpected. This turns into a beautiful girl.
Okay. You know what? I'm actually hating. I'm actually hating a little bit. I need to calm down and actually give this a chance. Okay? I'm actually raging for no reason. I'll give this a chance. I'll give this a solid chance, okay?
Who is unconscious and naked. It is unbelievable.
I'll still try to give it a chance. I'll still try to give it a... Also, is this dude a little boy? Was he moving like this when he was a little boy? Like, that's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
That something dead could revert to its original. Anyhow, he is pleased that it is his first success.
Wait.
That something dead could a beautiful girl, who is unconscious and naked. It is unbelievable that something dead could revert to its original.
To its original? You're telling me that fucking blob thingy? Yeah, okay.
Anyhow, he is pleased that it is his first success as an eminence in shadow. He breaks the curse that had tightened her as a living corpse for a long time and elaborates on the truth. In history, a demon cast his curse on different heroes at his last breath, and someone twisted the curse and changed all of them into a lump of flesh. These heroes defeated demon in the past, and the devils who turned them into corpses is named the Cult of Diablos. These devils are a group of zealots plotting to revive the demon who cursed them. They never come in the daylight and do their acts only in the dark. The girl gets super aggressive and wants to take an act of revenge for her curse. Keiju is on the same mission to work in shadows, stop the devil's movements, and prevent them from reviving the devil. Keiju changes his name to Shadow and invites her to join his mission to kill the Cult of Diablos. The girl is named Alpha by him after joining the mission. Also, she lost everything since the cursed years, and now the only task of his life is to take revenge. She was bound to waste her future as a hideous beast. But Keiju saved her life, that's why she offers her life for him. Keiju offers her the powerful slimy suit and welcomes her to the team. The girl asks to find other descendants and revive their souls into original. She suggests to offer them to join the team and expand this organization to increase the winning chances. Hearing this, Keiju agrees. They names the team Shadow Garden. Besides creating the team, he is now turned 16 and practicing Dark Knight likewise. In the past few years, he has optimized all types of martial arts, but he can only use some of them here in practice with his older sister. He intentionally loses the practice all the time to give the impression of being a weaker one and restores his energies. His sister thinks that he never made progress during all these years. He is playing the background character, an ideal to be ready for the day of the final battle. Today the farewell party of his sister is going to be held in the house and she leaves for it. She will attend the Midget Academy for Dark Knights in the royal capital, and the guests are there to congratulate her on this success. However, on the day of her departure, she goes missing from her room. Her parents freaks out to know that she got defeated by some scoundrel. Her mother orders everyone to find her. Keiju asks a member of his team to collect all members of Shadow Garden. They will all find his sister and collect details regarding the kidnapper. Somehow, the kidnapper could belong to the Cult of Diablos. His sister is perhaps one of the hero's descendants, and the devils don't want her to join the academy. They are determining the hideouts where they keep his sister, but Keiju already distinguishes it. He points out the place on the map, and there is a shadow hideout and nothing else. On the other hand, his sister is imprisoned and chained in a dark place. The kidnapper knows all about her family, and she mentions her brother. She says that even though her brother always loses the fight with her, but she still learned much from him instead of her father. He also mentions that when the curse possessed her, Keiju was the one who saved her from the possession and revived her soul. This confirms that she belongs to one of the heroes of Descendants. The kidnapper is excited to see her brother and threatens to kill him. By listening to her brother's killing, she gets enraged and breaks the chains. She goes back to her home with slight injuries, while on the other hand,
yeah, it's called brain fog, I think, when your brain just isn't working, because like I don't really understand, bro. I'm trying to understand. So I'm guessing like there's this group of ops, I think, which are turning people into corpses, and that kidnapper was part of that group, I think, and he was so ass that apparently he couldn't even fight back against a chained up girl. So there's that, and then there's this group, which was created by this little tiny boy who apparently is trying to play a background character for some reason. I think I missed something there, but he's trying to play like a... Yeah, bro. Yeah, I don't... Yeah.
Keiju with his team reaches there and infuriates the kidnapper. A ferocious fight starts among them, and he gets poorly injured. After analyzing their
Okay, kill him, please. I want to see you guys catch a body. Please kill this man.
He engulfs a pill that gives him ultimate powers. He turns red and attacks them. But even this pill could not do much, and he sneaks out with fear. On his way, Keiju is already waiting for him. He
Please pack him up. Please pack him up. Please.
underestimates him by seeing him alone and starts showing his magical powers. But Keiju is a tough competitor and insults his magical powers, because his lunge is weak, and he doesn't even know how to use these powers. He is teaching him lessons about using these powers in the best way, and meanwhile surviving his attacks. In lesson number 3, he attacks his stomach and tear up his body. Instead of being injured, the kidnapper changes into a more powerful being, and turns his body into an animal. Still, Keiju is not worried and faces this situation so intelligently that the kidnapper is defeated. He is dead, and a pendant from his neck spills out with a picture of a girl. Keiju holds the pendant and leaves. He is pleased that there...
Ooh, okay. I see you, Keiju. I see you. I ain't gonna lie, he's kind of cold. He's kind of cold, bro. He's kind of like that. Okay, I still don't understand why, like... I still don't understand why, you know, he's gotta be like 12 years old. But I mean he's the only like entertaining character at this point. So yeah, anyways,
their rescue mission is complete, although his sister freed herself before their arrival and didn't know about the natural strengths of her brother. She is tenacious, and all her injuries get resolved even in one night. She leaves the following day pretending as if nothing happened. Keiju wishes to go to the capital. He wonders that after leaving, he will put Alpha in the lead and hand her the work. The time has come to leave the place, and he says goodbye. He imagines Alpha and other teen girls, who had collected much information about the devils the last time. They believe that the Cult of Diablos is an enormous organization that runs globally. H finds it exciting and still wishes to strive for eminence in shadows till his last breath. In the next scene, an insane boy is hitting his head against a stone and jumping in front of a train. On the hand, Keiju has reached the destination and wishes the best of luck to the girls of Shadow Garden. At the age of 15, he enrolls in the same school as his sister. This is a super prestigious school for all inside and outside the kingdom. It is a medieval tile hierarchical community, and still, he manages to get in there instead of having background character in the outside world. He is now treated as a mediocre background character, and placed lower in dorms and buses. This teases him, and he wishes to be in the upper dorms just like his sister. For this, he has to become champion at the Bush Inn Festival. They discuss a penalty for yesterday's test, which is to confess love to the most beautiful lady in the school. However, this never turns out to be beautiful.
Bro, is this all this story is about, bro? Like, this story is only about magic, fucking main characters who are built different, and love, bro. That's all it ever fucking was! I would want to say that, you know, I should give this a chance, but I feel like I already have given this story a chance. Because look, we're already more than halfway through, bro. And nothing has changed, bro. Nothing has changed. Nothing has impressed me yet. Oh my god, hold on. I actually have to see. Okay, we're good.
Because he has to face the brutal rejection by her in front of the whole school. His mates expect to honor his said words and perform the penalty. He travels in a full-stuff bus meant for the background characters, and spends most of the time with these losers. They reach the school, where a boy was proposing to the goddess of the campus. He gets insulted, when she brutally rejects his proposal in front of the school. Indeed, she belongs to a political family and wants to marry a wealthy political boy after graduation. Keiju's mates ask him not to lose hope after this incident. However, he is much more confident. He, with a shivering voice and in a super mediocre way.
Yeah. I don't know how long this video is, but that's gonna do it for today. Cause I am not watching the rest of this reaction. Okay? I hope you can see where I'm coming from. I hope you can see, you know, I hope you can somewhat understand, you know, why. I hope you can somewhat understand my reasoning for this. So yeah, I'll see you next time. All right. But you have a good one in the meantime, alright?